Test, test, test. All right. Welcome to the Monster Game. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Glenn Sparks, good evening to you, sir. Tampa, Florida. Snowed. We got snow today. We got freezing rain today. We got a wintry mix today, and we also have blue skies right now. What's up, Scott? It is 8:18. We'll get going here in about 12, 15 minutes. I feel like it might be a big game tonight. I don't know why I feel like it. Maybe it won't. We got 37 people and counting right now. What's up, everyone? What's up, Dan? Practice best pictures all day today. Feeling strong. Blaine, that's what you need to do. Perfect. What's up, guys? Hey, Beth. Hey, Matt, did you see the Final Jeopardy tonight? I did not, Jim. Yeah, I've not. The TV has not gone on except for Friends all day today. What happened? Name the relative of an. This Midwest city is the burial place of an 18th century president and was named after the relative of another president. This Midwest city is the burial place of an 18th century president and was named after the relative of another president. Holy cow. I thought that was my puppy outside, guys. It's a bunny rabbit. Looks like a possible jackrabbit. Jefferson City is a really good guess. Birth Midwest city burial place Jefferson. No, Jefferson, unless another president is buried in Jefferson City. Jefferson certainly not. Let's get this out of the way. It's not Indianapolis, not Cincinnati. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Cleveland's not a bad guess. Truman, it seems like Truman's buried in. Jim will know where Truman's buried. Well, what's the answer, Jim? That's a great question. Too hard, but great. Only problem I have with Cleveland, the only reason I wouldn't let myself write down Independence, Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland is correct. Garfield's buried there. Here's my question. He didn't have to be. He's buried. Here's my problem with the question. I don't think Cleveland's a Midwest city. It's not a Midwest city. It's a Rust Belt city. Zach G. Guys, Keever feeling smart tonight. Watch out. Air siren will come. If Eddie Keever's name makes the top 15, we'll do the air siren. So listen. Yes. No, it's not. Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana are the three most Midwestern states. That's according to self-ID'd Midwesterners. That's a poll done by 538.com. I've got no problem considering Ohio a Midwestern state. I do have a problem considering the Cleveland portion of Ohio Midwest. There is no official Midwest. There is no official Midwest. If your river catches fire, you're Rust Belt through and through. And Dorr is from the Rust Belt. He is a Yorktown man. I mean, listen, I get it, but I would have talked to some serious the Hambone interpretation of the Rust Belt. Well, I mean, it is Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Eastern Ohio. That probably would even let you put in upstate New York. Scott. Hey, did we get that logo changed? That Midwest question, Scott, is one of my favorite questions of all time. There's a great website called Radical Cartography. They have an overlay of all 50 states, and each state or each section of each state gets one shade redder. They used 100 definitions of the Midwest from like nonprofit and corporate and government entities. And every time that anything was considered part of the Midwest, it got one shade redder. On that, no state made all 100 definitions, but Illinois was the reddest on that. But that had everything from seriously Texas to Canada. It's an incredible map. I used to have it framed. Luke, what's going on? We're excited to see you, Luke. I don't know you, but yeah, it's a lot of emojis used. That's fine. I'm comfortable with that. All right. Radical Cartography, by the way, could definitely be a sponsor to this thing because I could go on and on about Radical Cartography. Yeah, that's true, Nathan. The map in Hambone's. Guys, welcome to the game. Welcome to the show. It's 8:27. We'll get going about 8:31, 8:32. We had snow. We had wintry mix. We had freezing rain. We had rain. And we still have cold temperatures, but we have blue skies in the trivia capital of the free world in Technicolor. From Hambone's headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana, welcome to the Monster Game. This is our fourth Stuck at Home with Hambones today. And let's just say I'm happy to be with the Monsters. Happy to be with the monsters. You guys are animals. I think we've got a good set tonight. We've got a lot of first-time players. We've got a lot of monsters. It's going to be a fun one. Guys, real quick, get some housekeeping out of the way. We've got 6:30 Friday Star Wars trivia. You can register for that in the link below. We've got 6:30 Know Your Academy Award Best Picture winner, Oscar winners. That is link below. That's Saturday at 6:30, and then Saturday at 8:30. We've got the main event, Friends trivia, and I mean Star Wars could easily be considered the main event as well. But Saturday 8:30 is Friends. Link to register for that are all the same link right below. That's Saturday 8:30. If you, your organization, your corporation, your neighborhood, your family, whatever wants to hire Hambones to do a private virtual event, we'd love to talk. It is Wednesday, which means on a normal Wednesday, we would be at one of three places. We would be in South Broad Ripple at Fat Dan's Chicago-style deli, eating the brisket and the burgers. We would be at Giacomo in Irvington, and we would be at Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. Hope you guys just keep that in the back of your head when you're ordering carryout. Hambones partners, we've got to keep them alive, A, for the trivia, but B, for the food, or else we're just going to be eating a bunch of Arby's and playing Trivial Pursuit when this thing's all over. Fat Dan's. Tia's in the house. Voldemort's in the house. All right. Guys, our sponsors, as always these days, the two title sponsors for the Monster Game on this Wednesday are Michaelis and Industrial PC. Michaelis is a restoration company. They do fire, water, and storm restoration, everything from the roof on top of your house to the water in the basement of your house. They do it all. They're the Hambones of restoration companies. They are Indianapolis owned and operated. If it absolutely has to be right, call Michaelis. Industrial PC is also Indianapolis owned and operated, and they are there for your industrial PC needs. Whatever it is, industrial PC, if you've got industrial PC needs, they're there for you. They also just want to bring the fine people of this city and the Midwest and the free world the best trivia that is in the free world. And we thank our friends, the Barnett family at Industrial PC. Guys, tonight's Monster Game, broadcast live from Indianapolis, Indiana, is 4 rounds of trivia as always. Round 1 is 6 questions, each worth 5 points. A total of 30 points are up for grabs in round 1. They are unlocked, and you can go to round 1. You should have the answer sheet, the view-only answer sheet. Everything's linked below. Here we go. Round 1, question 1. I'm going to give you 3 things that all happen in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year. O.J. Simpson becomes the first running back to run for 2,000 yards in a season in the NFL. The Saturday Night Massacre occurs, and Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King play in the Battle of the Sexes. All 3 of those things happen in the same year. Eddie Keever, you get within 1 year. O.J. Simpson's the first running back to run for 2,000 yards. The Saturday Night Massacre occurs. Someone tell Keever what that is. And the Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King Battle of the Sexes match occurs. Question 2. A Major League Baseball game was played in front of 0 spectators in this city, April 29th, 2015. A Major League Baseball game was played in front of 0 spectators in this city on April 29th, 2015. Question 3, of the 10 in the Big East for NCAA basketball, of the 10 colleges and universities in the Big East for NCAA basketball, which school is located the furthest west? Of the 10 schools in the Big East for NCAA basketball, you tell us which is westernmost. Question 4, what's the top grossing movie of all time with the name of a state in it? That should say in it. The top grossing movie of all time with the name of a state in the title of the movie. Question 5. What was first marketed with hillbilly-themed advertising, since its name is a euphemism for moonshine? You tell us what was first marketed with hillbilly-themed advertising, since its name is a euphemism for moonshine. And question 6, final question of round 1, James Earl Jones and Madge Sinclair, who play the king and queen in The Lion King, also played an African king and queen in what earlier film? James Earl Jones and Madge Sinclair play the king and queen in The Lion King, also played an African king and queen in what earlier film? That is round 1. You've got 6 minutes, and you go. Yes. I'm listening. For the unboxing? Yeah. I've thought about that. I've thought about that. I could stump the Barstool guys. All right, hold on. All right, I wasn't during the event, as you guys know. Karen, home from the hospital, on drugs and recovering. Karen, welcome back home. Glad you're here. Thanks for playing while you were in the hospital. And hope everything's going well. I'm glad you're playing tonight. We are happy to have you, Karen. Annie Miller is as best a teammate as you could possibly ask for. Guys, if you want to order Ham Bones hoodies or t-shirts, the link below is there. They are made by Heather Tees. That's an Indianapolis owned and operated company. They're incredible. The people that own that company are Ham Bones OGs, and they delivered the first batch, which was more than anyone could have ever asked for. We're gonna put him on a t-shirt. He said he's not gonna be here tonight. Got virtual church Zoom call. Correct. Guys, tonight we are playing for a $30 gift certificate, and I put that in quotes because really what we just do is reimburse you for a meal. We don't deal with the actual gift cards. It just takes too long. To any of our Ham Bones partners with the preference toward our Wednesday partners, that's Fat Dan's, that's Giacomo, and that is Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. Okay. Holy cow. Hey, Shelly Faulkner, don't answer the questions in the chat. Can't answer them in the chat. Shelly Faulkner's good people. Kim, you answer the questions with the answer sheet that's in the links of the description below. Hey guys, somebody hook up. Yep. Answer sheets in the description. I know, it's all right, Shelly. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right, guys. So the answer sheets are below. Who needed that? Kim, Hennessy, Sherman. Hennessy Sherman kind of sounds like a last name I would have made up when I was like making a cool character up. I like that last name. I just got told. It's all right. You're not the first. You won't be the last. All right, guys. You got just under a minute to get your answers in for the first round. Would you kind of movie subtitle for number 4? You're splitting titles. You're splitting hairs, Zach. Guys, if you haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're like, I think we're like 2 days away from getting our custom URL, which is just like as good as it gets for a YouTuber like me. 10 seconds now to get your answers in for round 1. Kate, answer sheets, you got it. They're down below in the description of the video, or Dan, just link them into the chat. But round 1, let's call it even on round 1, Kate. We start at 8:30 every night, Kate, but if you log in a little bit early, we're on. We're helping people out that haven't played before. All right, guys. So somebody do something about Tate here. Remove. Put user in timeout. All right, guys. Dan is the man. All right, guys. Here are your answers to round 1. O.J. Simpson, the Saturday Night Massacre with Richard Nixon firing his entire, or almost his entire cabinet and staff and everything like that. The Justice Department, rather. Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King played in the Battle of the Sexes. You had to be within 1 year of 1973. 1973 was thing on the nose. Major League Baseball, due to protest, a Major League Baseball game in front of 0 spectators in Baltimore, Maryland on April 29th, 2015. Baltimore, your answer to question 2. Gosh, this was a tough first round. Question 3, of the 10 schools in the Big East for NCAA basketball, the located furthest west, that is Creighton in Omaha, Nebraska. Tip of the hat to anybody playing from Nebraska tonight. Round 1, question 4, the top grossing movie within the name of a state in the name of the movie, that is Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones, the answer to question 4. Number 5, first marketed with hillbilly-themed advertising since its name is a euphemism for moonshine. Your answer to number 5 is Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, your answer to number 5. And number 6, final question to round 1. James Earl Jones and Madge Sinclair both played a queen and king in Lion King. They also played an African king and queen in Coming to America. Coming to America. All right, guys. That was round 1. Round 2 is 10 pictures. Tonight, it is name that logo. Name that logo. Name the brand that's logo is on the pictures. There's 10 of them, worth 10 each. You got 6 minutes to get round 2 done. Go, go, go. O-Town. O-Town, Jessica Montry. Crystal Skull is an Indiana Jones deep cut. That's a good team name, Francis Carey White. I mean, what were people putting for that if they weren't getting Indiana Jones? Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, people did way better. I was really worried when I saw the percentages. It's because those weren't accurate. Yeah. Toughest question in round one was Indiana Jones. The easiest was Coming to America. Overall, it was a pretty tough first round. Yeah. Sometimes we got to do it to you guys. Whew. We put, that's fine, Shelly. You're fine. Ooh. Kim, you've got to go. You've got to use the answer sheets. We've linked them in the description below. We've linked them in the chat right below what you just said. Crystal Skull does not exist in my mind, giving myself credit for Last Crusade. Brian, not only you giving yourself credit, we gave everyone credit that had Indiana Jones of any sort. Is that the one I sent to you last? Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Just an audit. It seems like there's a lot of green that shouldn't be on question 4, but maybe there's no Ys, but they are green. The same with, okay. It's a bunch of 5s, too. Actually, a bunch of everything. The scores seem right, though. You don't see the same thing I am seeing? We're fine. The score is right, which is all that matters. That's a good guess. Megan Palmer, thanks for signing up for theme trivia. Which one did you sign up for, Megan? Friends, the main event. Yep, go ahead. Betsy, we're just stand by. There you go. Scott, I don't know what's the matter on my screen, man. No big deal. All of them. Round 1, every wrong answer is also green on my screen. That's all I'm saying. 2-minute warning, guys. 2 minutes. Scott says, hey, Betsy, hit Control-Shift+T will open the most recent closed tab. That is a pro tip. I just got a picture from Blaine Williams. I love it, Blaine. Reindeer suits. How we do it on the South Side. Hashtag big smooth. Love it. That's okay. It's okay to make it too easy every once in a while. Maybe I'm losing a step. Making it too easy on you guys. Guys, you have 1 minute to get your answers in for the picture round. 1 minute. Three a little bit. What's that? Yeah. It's a I think it's actual. Truer words, Brian. Truer words. Logos are fun. Stacy likes the logos. Angie Cathcart likes the logos. Logos are fun. Love logos. Rave reviews for logo round on Kesh and the Rye. Love it. All right, guys. Well, the reason you liked it is because you did well. Everybody blowing through these logos. Not everybody, and not all of them, but just if I had to make a blanket statement. Here we go. Here are your answers to the logos. Question 1, logo 1, that is Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo. Question 2, that is, I got to tell you, I would not have gotten this if I was playing by myself. GE, General Electric, the fan. Number 3, that is Ginger Ale. That is Schweppes. Number 4, that is Jiffy Lube. Number 5 is Anheuser-Busch. Number 6 is Nestle. Number 7, I thought that was tough too, American Express. Number 8 is Unilever. Number 9 is Hot Wheels. And 10, the toughest one, walking away, was 10. And congratulations if you got it right. Thomas English Muffins. Thomas English Muffins. That's a little... Who lost internet? Somebody just lost internet. Eddie Keever lost internet. Well, Eddie, we'll just postpone the game for you, buddy. All right. That was a little hat tip to anybody that plays the family game. We ask a question about Thomas English Muffins. Album covers are, yeah, we'll do that. Logos stink, Ryan Carr says. Yeah, album covers is good. It's hard. It's good. Music trivia is tough sometimes. All right, guys, we've got 2 rounds. If we said Thomas Bagels, yeah, of course, Steve-O. You think we're just monsters? You think we're just animals that don't? Yeah. Thomas Bagels counts. You got my word. Bars love the logos. Kelly Barr and Matt Barr. Shelly Faulkner says, oh, sorry, Eddie. All right, guys. There are 2 rounds of trivia left. Let me tell you how round 3 works. We call it, for good reason, the money round, brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC. The money round works like this. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for the full 15. Order does not matter at all. Here we go. Round 3. It's the money round. Let's go. Round 3. Question 1. Of the 15 scripted primetime television series in the United States that have aired 15 or more seasons, 3 are animated. All of them currently in production. Name the 3 animated shows currently in production that have had 15 or more seasons animated. Question 2. 538.com publishes a Tracking Congress in the Age of Trump, an updating tally of how often every member of the House and Senate votes with or against the president. The 5 senators that vote with Trump the least vote with him less than 15% of the time. 1 is Jeff Merkley of Oregon. The other 4 are all former 2020 presidential candidates. Name them. Name the 4. Other than Jeff Merkley of Oregon, name the 4 senators that vote with President Trump the fewest percent, the least amount of the time. All 4 2020 presidential candidates. Question 3. Which 3 cities show up in the lyrics of Bruno Mars' song Uptown Funk? Give us the 3 cities or parts of cities. Don't have to be like a city, actual city, but the 3 geographic locations, cities, towns, neighborhoods that show up in the lyrics to Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk? And question 4, final question of the money round. What 2 slang terms for oil are used in the Beverly Hillbillies theme song? Give me the 2 slang terms for oil that are used in the Beverly Hillbillies theme song. That's the money round. You've got 12 minutes. Go, go, go. Say it again. All right, guys. Easiest picture was Jiffy Lube, followed by Anheuser-Busch, followed by Hot Wheels. Most difficult was Thomas Bagels by a long shot, followed by Schweppes, followed by Nestle. Hey, Dan, 841-2867. 841-2867. Heather Neal, yes, the Know Your Best Pictures will all be, the movies will be the answers. We're not using them all, though. It's the 60s to present day, and we're only using 40. Is that a yes for Dan Barnett, or we're checking for Dan Barnett? Which one? Which one? Yes, we got it. Yes, you're good, Dan. You got it, Heather. I'm confident I can give enough hints to make it a gettable question. Alliterative. Guys, don't forget to register for our theme events this weekend. Don't forget to like No Place. Tonight we will put No Place. No Place, guys, is going to be, it's an Indianapolis made film by Indianapolis residents, the residents of No Mean City. And there's going to be a question on the No Place indie film on the Best Picture, Know Your Best Picture movies. So watch the trailer. It's going to be free points. Go to their social media, like it. We're posting it on ours tonight. I have not either. No idea. Hey, Dan, 934-5129. Can you check the first two rounds? Sorry. Betsy Bullion, you are good. No, you don't. That's to mark them audited. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I guessed. Yes, sir. Mm. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah. What do you want to make it? Crazy eights? 6 and 6. Sure. Brian Nelson, thank you. I'm on a telephone call and I got to hear my microphone. But yes, I am cool. And I appreciate you noticing that. Yeah, I think we'll keep it the same. Radical. Yeah, I do too. We just need to get it get everything in control. Yeah. I've, that was intense. I'll tell you, I enjoy. I mean, state writing was fun, but once we get everything under control, I think we'll stick with that plan. Guys, you have 2 minutes in the money round 2. You have 100 seconds. We had a three. Actually, turned out to be a 2-way tie today. For a second, it was a 3-way tie. Perfect score in the family game. It was a number of books illustrated and written by Dr. Seuss, and the team named after Dr. Seuss lost. It was Green Eggs and Ham Bones. It's the Scahills. They have great ones. They have tested positive for being a Ham Bones OG. No question about it. Oh, this is funny. What's that? All right. You're messing up our data. If you're messing up our data, you're messing with Dan, and the people are going to attack you. All right. Can somebody mute that? All right. So here are your answers to the money round. Here's how it works. Of the 15 scripted primetime television series in the United States that have aired 15 or more seasons, 3 are animated, all of them currently in production. They are The Simpsons, American Dad, and Family Guy. 538.com publishes the Tracking Congress in the Age of Trump. Other than Jeff Merkel of Oregon, the 4 senators that vote with Trump the least percentage of the time, they are Kristen Gillibrand, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Cory Booker. Gillibrand, Warren, Sanders, and Booker. Question 3, the 3 cities that show up in the lyrics of Bruno Mars' song Uptown Funk. That is Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. There you go. Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. Question 4, the 2 slang terms for oil that are used in the Beverly Hills theme song. That is black gold and Texas tea. Black gold and Texas tea. Your answers to the final question in the money round. Guys, a little bit of housekeeping here. As you know, Michaelis and Industrial PC are our title sponsors. As you know, we've got Star Wars Friends and Know Your Best Picture Oscar-winning movies coming up as themes. We've got hoodies and we've got t-shirts for sale. And I think that's all I need to tell you right now. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like it. If you don't follow us on social media, we're going to start posting hints for Monster Game questions on Hambones Trivia, Instagram, and Facebook. I think that's all we got right now. So I'm assuming we're not ready for a scoreboard update yet, guys. We're getting close. Why don't we wait for a scoreboard update? Then I'll give you the scoreboard update. Then I'll give you the questions. That way I won't have to interrupt what you've got going. So, yeah, that's all right. Here's what we've got, guys. Tonight we have 151 teams, 692 players. Guys, help us continue to spread the word. Put it on your social media. It means so much when you guys tag us. Tell your friends, your communities, especially outside of Indianapolis area, but anywhere really. Tell people how much fun you're having playing Hambones. It helps us sustain this thing. When the crowds get bigger, it's easier to continue, obviously, the free play. So send us your pictures. Matt Ferris just needs to know if he's beating Eddie. Eddie's internet is out, so the chances are very good that you're beating Eddie Keever, Matt Ferris. We've got a lot of friends of Hambones playing tonight. My main man, Cyrus. We got Johnny O. We got Door. It's a great night. It's a great night to be a Hambones OG. Are we ready for the scoreboard update, guys? All right, guys. I've been waved off. I'm going to ask the last three questions now. Here's how it works. There are 3 questions remaining. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. You don't have to wager 30 points. Just wager with prudence. Just think about what you're doing before you do it. I'm going to give you the 3 questions. I'm going to interrupt your thought process. I'm going to give you the top 15 teams, and then I'm going to let you submit your answers. That's how it works. We're going to get out of here by 9:30. It's going to be a great night. Have another beer. All right, here we go. Last 3 questions of the night. Round 4. Question 1. Advertising Age magazine ranked the top 10 advertising icons of the 20th century. And although the products still exist, the icon that ranked number 1 no longer does. What advertising icon was ranked number 1? Advertising Age magazine ranked the top 10 advertising icons of the 20th century. And although the products still exist, the icon that was ranked number 1 no longer exists. What advertising icon was ranked number 1? Thanks for subscribing, guys. Question 2. When Bob Dylan went electric to loud booing at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, what agricultural song opened his set? When Bob Dylan went electric to loud booing at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, what agriculture song opened his set? And question 3, it's the final question of the night. A video featuring what children's song is the number 2 most watched video of all time on YouTube? A video featuring what children's song is the number 2 most watched video of all time on YouTube? That's the final round. As soon as I get clearance from the Hambones team, I will give you the scoreboard update. Okay. Guys, we're checking on South Park. Just easy. Yeah. South Park ain't up for no daytime Emmys against As the World Turns, Brian Cusimano says. Well, listen, neither is like Red Shoe Diaries or American Dad for that matter. But there's such a thing as too late. I don't know. Listen, we've got a pretty good source. We're checking it out. We're running it into the ground. We'll see, Cusimano. Keep running your mouth though, and you get a whole night of we didn't start the fire. That's going to be tough to sell to the people. We'll give you Southport Park. That we're going to give it to you. The problem is Comedy Central is not considered good enough to have anything prime time, according to the authorities. Authorities. It's not correct, but we'll give it to you. Dan is planting his flag in the ground, and I like it. He knows what it feels like. At this point in an in-person game, I would just say, oh, thank you. At this point in an in-person game, I would just say, how many points do you want? You're wrong. You know you're wrong. I know you're wrong. We both know you're wrong. How many points do you want? I don't care, Adam. TBS is counted. Comedy Central's not. Dan's standing by his question, and we love it. We're giving it to you, Adam. Just pipe down. Pipe down, or we won't. No. First mistake we've made. Guys, we've been doing this for a month. That marks the first time we've made a mistake on a virtual game. The streak couldn't go on forever. Guys, here is your scoreboard update. Here's the rule on the scoreboard update tonight after what we'll call the South Park fiasco, which I stand with Dan. I stand with Dan on the South Park fiasco. If you challenge your score and you're wrong, you lose challenging privileges for 2 weeks. If you challenge your... All right. Here is your scoreboard update. We're going back to change some South Parks after I issued the decree. All right, guys, in a four-way tie for 15th and 110 points in 15th place. Guys, this is a high honor to make the scoreboard, even before the final round. It's Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions. It's Unreliable Tripod. Look at that. We got a team named after you, buddy. We got Golden Girls. We got Golden Girls representing, holding down Butler. And we've got If You're Not First, You're Last. That's a Hall of Fame team from Broad Ripple Village. In 9th place, in like a 44-way tie with 112 points, it's Humps. It's BSUAT. It's J is for Genius. It's Royal Nonesuch. It's Hank Scorpio. And it's Missed at Point Blank Range. All of you in 9th place. All of you with 112 points. With 114 points in 8th place, it's Quarantine Wolves. In 4th place, in a 4-way tie with 115, it's the Drunk Parent Society. It's the Manly's Irish Mutts. It's WTH and Quiz in My Pants, all 4th place, all 115 points. In 3rd place with 117 points, holding down Irvington and the East Coast of these United States, it's Fruit Smugglers. The Fruit Smugglers in 2nd place with 120 points. It's a 2-way tie. Is It May Yet? From Sam's Silver Circle in Fountain Square, and from Avon and the West Side, it is Hot for Teacher. Great job, all, but you haven't sealed the deal quite yet. Play with integrity here. No integrity to this game. I don't know what you mean, Josh, and I don't know who you are, Josh, but there's nothing but integrity. Line to get points, Josh says. All right, now I like it. Now I like it. Love me some bubbles too, Kathleen Kimball. JVO. Johnny O put hashtag Stan Dan. Y'all are snitches. I like it. It's a little feisty in this chat room tonight. So sorry Xavier missed it. Xavier guys sent me a music video that he made on YouTube. Keith, I'm drinking Bubbles, and it's good. I'd show you the can, but I've promised no free ads. It's made in Cincinnati. 4 minutes, guys, to get your answers in. Xavier does love helicopters. He thinks they have something to do with COVID. I have no idea what's going on. We're going to make a Xavier t-shirt, and it's going to sell out because we're going to do a very limited run with Heather Neal, and it's going to be a very limited run. It's going to sell out. We'll make it a long sleeve tee. We'll put like a cold front. Or if you're Nick, 4. Nope. We canceled it. Yep. Wait. Oh, maybe there still is. I feel like we have 2 games. No, we don't. We only have 1 game tomorrow, guys. Holy smokes. What are we going to do with all that time? Shelly, I am so glad you found it too. I hope you're well. Where do you live these days, Shelly Faulkner? Mrs. Hambones is eating sushi. I'm definitely going to watch Friends. What's that? Sure. I can do that. It's the monster game. So I can use an R-rated tiebreaker. Give me a break. Give me a break. Correct. I know. Which one was that? Oh, Dan and I were looking at that list together. Yeah. Well, I only watch it 100 times a day. All right, I got it if we need it, and I think we do, right? Guys, you have 15 seconds to get your answers in. Has Shelly Faulkner answered my question yet? Charlottesville. It's coming, Mike. All right, guys. Here are, yes, Annie, we already celebrated. Karen said it in we talked about it. All right. Anyways, Karen, welcome back. Welcome to all the first-time players. Thank you all for playing. We got 307 people. We have a game on our hands tonight. It's the Monster Game, brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC. We do Friends on Saturday. We do Star Wars on Friday. We do Know Your Best Picture Oscar winners on Saturday also. That's at 6:30. That's from 1960 to present day. The link to register for those is down below. Those are not public games. They're pay to play. It's how we pay the bills. And guys, here are your answers. No, you should not. No. All right. Here are your answers to the final round. Round 4, question 1. Advertising Age magazine ranked the top 10 advertising icons of the 20th century. And although the product still exists, the icon that was ranked number 1 no longer does. What advertising icon was ranked number 1 on that list? That is the Marlboro Man. The Marlboro Man ranked number 1. He's gone. When Bob Dylan went electric to loud booing at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, what agriculture song opened his set? That is Maggie's Farm. Maggie's Farm, your answer to question 2. And question 3, a video featuring what children's song is the number 2 most watched video of all time on YouTube? This might be the highest percentage of any final round question we've ever had. The answer is Baby Shark. Baby Shark is the answer. All right. We are auditing the answers. We are going to do a scoreboard update here in one moment. Theme games this week, Dan, they are 6:30 Friday. We have Star Wars. 6:30 Saturday, we have Know Your Best Picture winners. And Saturday at 8:30, we have the main event, Friends. You can buy Heather T's Hambones merch down below. Get it for your kids. We've got unisex. We've got female cut. We've got kids cut. We've got hoodies. They're soft. They're blue. They're Bora Bora blue, in case you're wondering what the shade of blue is called. Follow Hambones Trivia on social media. Follow No Place Indie Film on social media. And we're ready to rock. Guys, we're going the extra step here. And when I see the green light, we are good. We are good. Green light, go. All right, guys. Scoreboard update tied for 16th place. No, we're not going to do it. 13th place and a 3-way tie for 13th. If you're not first, you're last. 200 points, unreliable tripod, and nasty reporters with terrible questions. All 3 teams, congratulations, guys. If you make it into this scoreboard update, that's a serious, serious honor. We've got 151 teams tonight. In 8th place, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie with 202 points. It's the Humps. It's BSUAT. It's Royal Nunsuch. It's Hank Scorpio. And it's missed at point blank range. In 4th place, a 4-way tie with 205 points. It's the Drunk Parent Society. It's the Manly's Irish Mutt. It's WTH. And Quiz in My Pants. In 3rd place with 207 points. It's the Fruit Smugglers. And in a tie for 1st place with 210 points. And guys, we know both teams. We're not calling shenanigans. This was a gettable set, and they went out and got it. This set was highly gettable. I mean, let's think about this. If you finished 11 points back, you were in 16th place. So there was a hole. Like if you finished 13 points back, you were in 18th place. So sometimes the set is gettable by these teams, and it's the reason we call it the Monster Game. And Hot for Teacher and Is It May Yet? These are teams that have planted their flag. They are juggernauts in this Stuck at Home with Hambones game. So here's how we do it. We need a representative for both Actually, why doesn't a representative for Is It May Yet text me? And Hot for Teacher, or no, sorry, Hot for Teacher, you text me. Hot for Teacher, you text me. And Is It May, you're going to do the chatting. I'm going to give you a question. You're going to have 30 seconds to think about it. And whoever's closest to the pin in the chat or the text is going to win the $30 gift certificate to the Ham Bones partner of their choice. Mallory is texting me. Do we have an Is It May Yet representative? All right. Mallory's ready. We need McGrew or Al or somebody. Anna. Somebody from Is It May Yet. Make yourself known in the chat. Is It May Yet is Chris. Got it. Thank you, Chris. All right, guys. You're going to have 30 seconds. As closest to the pin. Doesn't matter if you're over or you're under. Whoever's closest wins. You've got 30 seconds from when I finish the question. Do not look anything up. Your question is, although it is not a Guinness Book of Official Records, Andre the Giant holds the record for largest numbers of beers consumed in a single sitting. Standard 12-ounce bottles of beers in a 6-hour period. How many did Andre the Giant finish? Thank you, Shelly. Thanks for stopping by. How many 12-ounce beers did Andre the Giant finish in a 6-hour sitting? Closest to the pin wins. Don't put it in. So good to see you, Shelly. Come back, play. You won't be new the second time. They were not. From what I have, I'm just quoting. Let me see. I don't know if they were cans. I don't think it matters, but all right, you've got 10 seconds. Is It May Yet? Nope, they're bottles. Hot for Teacher is in. Hot for Teacher is in. I can't find my live stream. All right. All right, Chris Becker says 156. Mallory and Hot for Teacher say 116. Your answer is 119 beers. 119. They were 3 away. Your champions from Avon on the west side. It's Hot for Teacher. Great game, guys. Great game. We will see you tomorrow. We got one game tomorrow. Mallory, congratulations. Hot for Teacher. Is It May Yet? Your Hall of Famers. Jessica Montre, Jason Montre, the Porin family from Omaha. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. We're just going to be writing Friends questions, Star Wars questions all day. Thanks, Brett. See you guys. Love you. We're going to end this stream, I guess. I mean, there's 248. We could party all night if we wanted to. I'm going to mute it, though, because I got to talk about things. Love you guys. Oh, wait, guys, before you go, I want to say thank you really quick to the Ham Bones team. The Ham Bones team tonight, we've got our recurring guest judge, Beth Ostendorf. We've got Nick Meehan. We've got Dan Cahallen. We've got Sean Meehan. And I want to say thank you to my lovely wife, Rachel, who deals with my stuff all day long, trying to get this thing to go and fire on all cylinders. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to our sponsor. Thank you to Beth and Dan and Sean and Nick and Rachel and everybody else that helps us put this thing together. Love you all. Couldn't do it without you. Thanks. Shout out to Moira and Scott Nair from Minnesota. I think that might be our first Great Lakes contestants in Minnesota. Thanks for playing from Minnesota. Thanks for playing. Moira and Scott Nair. Thanks for playing. I hope Eddie Keever was a gracious host. St. Pete, Florida in the house. Good game, Scott. Great game, guys.